Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, lived a young maiden, a sad young lad, and a childless baker with his wife.
The king is giving a festival. More the white. I wish to go to the festival. More the riches. I wish we had a child. I want a child. I wish. You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
Phew, Cinderella, the festival? The festival? The king's festival?
And her father had taken for his new wife a woman with 2 daughters of her own. All 3 were beautiful of face, but vile and black of heart. Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise in store for her.
Now I've emptied this basket of lentils into the fire, Cinderella. If you can clean all of them out in 2 hours, you may go to the festival with us.
You foolish child! What in heaven's name are you doing in the house with the cow?
I thought a warm environment was just what Milky White needs to make him produce his milk.
How many times must I tell you? It is a she! Only a she can get milk!
I come in, little girl. Wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please, to greet my poor old hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please. Thank you. Into the woods, it's time to go. I hate to leave, I have to though. Into the woods, it's time and snow. I must begin my journey. Into the woods and through the trees to where I am expecting them. You're certain of your way. The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just woods. I sorta hate to ask it, but do you have a basket?
Here. Now don't stray and be late.
Into the woods to bring some bread to Granny who is sick in bed. Never can tell what lies ahead, for all they know she's already dead. But into the woods, into the woods, into the woods, to grandmother's house and home before dark.
And save some of those sweets for Granny.
Jack, on the other hand, had no grandmother and no father, and his mother, well, she was not quite beautiful.
Wish my son were not a fool. Wish my house were not a mess. I wish that cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
But mother, no, he's the best cow.
She has given us no milk for a week, and we have no choice but to sell her.
But Milky White is my best friend in the whole world.
Oh, just look at her. There are dogs and her dogs. There are flies in her eyes. There's a bump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Take her to market and get the best price you can. Take no less than 5 pounds. Are you listening to me?
Yes, no more than 5 pounds.
Listen! Now go!
Because the baker had lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that's what he believed, he was eager to have a family of his own and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that be?
It's the witch from next door.
The old enchantress told the couple that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when your mother was with child, she developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father what she wanted more than anything in the world. Greens, greens, and nothing but greens. Parsley, peppers, cabbages, celery, asparagus, and watercress, and fiddlebirds, and lettuces, and all right. But it wasn't quite let him have the rampant and lots to spare. In return, however, I said, fair is fair. You can let me have the baby that your wife will bear. We'll call it square.
Also, I had a brother.
No, but you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel.
I thought that I had been more than reasonable, and that we all might live happily thereafter. But how was I to know what your father had also hidden in his pocket? You see, when I had inherited that garden, my mother warned me that I would be punished if I were ever to lose any of the beans. The special beans. I let him go. I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall. Then bang, crash, the lightning flashed. And well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, at last the big day came, and I made my claim. But it would take away the baby. They shrieked and screeched, but I did. And I hit her where she'll never be reached. And your father cried, your mother died. When for extra measure, I admit it was a pleasure. I said, sorry, I'm still not mollified. So I laid a little spell on them. You too, son.
Oh,
That your family tree will always be a barren one. No! So there's no more fuss and there's no more scenes, and my garden thrives. She said, see my nectarines, but I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. Don't ever, never, ever mess around with my greens. Especially the beans.
Then the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cape as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time, and you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the wood.
Now may I go to the festival?
The festival? You made us the fools of the festival, and more to cry the prince.
the carriage is waiting.
We must be gone.
Good night, Father. I wish.
Oh, look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans?
I think they might be.
The witch's beans. We'll take them with
No,
us.
you are not to go, and that is fine. Now, what am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
The cow was white as milk, the cape is red as blood.
And so the baker reluctantly set off for his task. As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival. But how am I ever to get to the festival? I know I'll visit Mother's grave, the grave at the hazel tree, and tell her I just want to go to the King's festival.
Into the woods without regret, the choice is made, the task is set. Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now.
Into the woods to sell the cow.
To the woods to get the money,
Into the woods to lift the spell.
to make the
To
potion.
go to the festival.
Into the woods to grandmother's house. Into the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear,
Nor no one should.
the woods are just trees, the trees are just woods.
No need to be afraid there.
There's something in the glade there.
Into the woods to get the thing that makes it worth the journey. Into the woods to see the king.
Sell the cow.
To make the potion, to see, to sell, to get, to bring, to make, to live, to go to the festival. Into the woods. Into the woods. Into the woods and out of the woods.
Cinderella had planted a branch at the grave of her mother, and she visited there so often and wept so much that her tears watered it until it became a handsome tree.
I wish.
What child? Specify. Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
I wish.
Know what you wish. Are you certain what you wish is what you want? Ask the tree, and you shall have your wish.
Little tree, silver and gold grow down on me. I want to get my wish.
Quiet. Silence everywhere, Milky White. Not to my liking.
Hello, Jack.
How do you know my name?
When I first appeared, I seemed mysterious. But when explained, I'm nothing serious.
What?
Are you going to market, Jack? You've been there a while ago. Are you taking your time?
No, sir, but as you can see, I was resting.
Is that true?
Yes.
How much for the animal?
No less than 5 pounds, sir.
5 pounds. Price to the sum.
Because mother said so.
A mother. Pull her in. Would you be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans?
Well, I guess I... Come along, Milky White. There are spirits here.
Good day, young lady.
Good day, Mr. Wolf.
Whither away so hurriedly?
To my grandmother's.
And what might be in your basket?
Bread and wine. So grandmother will have something good to make her strong.
And where might your grandmother live?
Further into the woods. Her house lays under 3 large oak trees.
Hello, little girl. What's you're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time.
Mother said straight ahead, not to play or be misled.
Slow, little girl, hark and hush. The birds are singing sweetly. You'll miss the birds completely. You're traveling so fleetly.
Mother said not to stray, so I suppose a small delay. Bringing my leg a fresh bouquet. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, little girl. And hello. Lunch.
It's hard to come to that little girl in the red cape.
Forget the little girl.
Whoa.
Get the cake.
Get the cake.
Get the cake.
Get the cake.
Get it.
How am I supposed to get it?
You go up to the little thing and you take it.
Well, then why don't you get it?
I would if I could, but I can't. Give me what I need.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'll never get that red cape. Nor the golden cow or the yellow slipper. Or was it a yellow cow and a golden slipper? Was.
The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as...
What are you doing here?
You forgot your scarf.
No. You have no business being alone in the wood. Now go home immediately.
I wish to help.
No, this bell is on my house.
Our house.
No, this is my house.
The cow is white as...
Milk. Oh, hello there, young lad.
Hello, sir.
What might you be doing with the cow in the middle of the forest?
Well, I was heading towards market, but I seem to have lost my way.
And what are you doing?
Oh, and what are you planning to do there?
Sell my cow, sir. No less than 5 pounds.
5 pounds.
And if you can't fetch that sum, then what are you to do?
Well, guess my mother and I will have no food to eat.
Well, let's see if I have 5 pounds here.
Beans! Beans! Oh, we mustn't give up our beans. Well, if you feel we must.
What?
Beans will bring you food, son.
Beans in exchange for my cow?
Oh, these are no ordinary beans. These beans carry magic.
Magic? What kind of magic?
Will you see about that? Oh, tell him.
Oh. It's magic that defies description.
Would you be lucky to exchange her for a sack of beans?
How many beans?
Oh, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5. We can't part with all of them. We must keep one for ourselves. Besides, I say they're worth £1 each at the very least.
Well, could I buy my cow back someday?
Well, possibly. Good luck there, young lad.
I guess this is goodbye. Oh, pal, you've been a perfect friend. I hate to see us part. Oh, pal, someday I'll bring you back. I'll see you soon again. But when I do, it won't be on a plane.
No, please just go back to the village with the cow.
I was trying to be helpful.
Oh, there. Magic beans. Are we to dispel this curse through deceit?
If you know what you want, then you go and you find it and you get it.
Home.
Do we want each other or not? And you give and you take and you bid and you bargain or you live to regret.
Will you please go home?
There are rights and wrongs and in-betweens. No one waits when fortune intervenes. Or maybe love is much. Who knows?
Oh, you're talking crazy. Now just please take the cow and go home. I will carry this out in my own fashion.
And so the baker continued his search for the cape as red as blood. As for Rapunzel, the witch was careful not to lose this beauty to the outside world, and so shut her within a doorless tower that lay deep within the forest. And when the old enchantress paid a visit, she called forth.
Rapunzel! 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 Oh, hi. Let down your hair to me.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel. What a strange but beautiful name, and fit for a prince. Tomorrow, before that terrible witch arrives, I'll ask her to let her hair down to me.
Little girl, have you saved those sweets for your granny?
I ate them all.
Where did you get such a beautiful cape? I so do admire it.
My granny made it for me.
Oh, well, I would love to have a cape like this someday.
You look pretty foolish.
Well, might I take a look at it?
Please, give it back. I don't want to figure out my cape.
Forget the little girl and get the cake.
I just really wanted to make sure you really love this cape. Now, please, just go back to your granny's and make sure no wolf comes your way.
I'd rather have a wolf than you any day.
Oh, if you know what you need, then you go and you find it and you take it. Do I want a child or not? Things are only what you need them for. What's important is who needs them more. I need that cape.
And so the baker, with newfound determination, went after the red cape. As for the little girl, she was surprised to find her grandmother's cottage door standing open.
That's strange. Oh, how uneasy I feel. Perhaps it's all the sweets. Good day, grandmother. My grandmother, what big ears do you have?
I'm better to hear you with, my dear.
Look, grandmother, what big hands you have.
I'm better to hug you with, my dear.
But grandmother, what a big wet mouth you have.
And scarcely had the wolf said this, but then with a single gulp, he was devouring the little girl. Well, it was a full day of eating for both of them. And with his appetite appeased, the wolf took to bed for a nice, long nap.
Oh, that grandmother has a mighty snore. Odd. Where's the little one? Grandmother? Oh! What is that red clock doing in the corner of your mouth? Oh, I will get the cape from within your stomach.
Oh, what a fright. Dark and dinky was inside of that wolf.
You killed the beast. Take your knife and cut his filthy head off. Better yet, let him die a slow, painful, agonizing death.
Grandmother!
Quiet, child. This evil must be destroyed. Go to the wood, grab me a few large stones, we'll put them in his stomach, and then watch it try to run away.
Well, I will leave you at your task.
Don't you want the skins?
No, you keep the skins.
What kind of a hunter are you?
I'm a baker. No, oh.
Mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled. I should have heeded her advice, but he seemed so nice. And he showed me things, many beautiful things that I hadn't known before. They were off my path, so I never had dared. I had been so careful, I never had cared. And he made me feel excited and scared. When he said, come in, with that sickening grin, how could I know what was in store? Once his teeth were bare, then I really got scared. Well, excited and scared, but he drew me close and he swallowed me down a dark, slimy path where lie secrets that I never want to know. And I know things now, many valuable things that I hadn't known before. Do not put your faith in a cape and a hood. They will not protect you the way that they should. And take extra care of strangers, even flowers have their dangers. And though scary is exciting, nice is different than good. Now I know, don't be scared, running is right, just be prepared. Isn't it nice to know a lot? And a little bit not.
Mr. Baker, you saved our lives. Here.
Well, are you certain?
Yes. Perhaps Granny will make me a new cape with the skins of that wolf.
Well, thank you very much.
And so the baker, with the second article in hand, feeling braver and more satisfied than ever, ran back through the woods. As for the lad Jack,
Only a dog would exchange a cow for beef!
Mother, no!
Come on, off to bed without dinner.
Ow!
Let's go,
Ow!
let's go.
Ow!
You're a terrible child. I never wanted you.
little did they know that that bean would soon grow into an enormous stalk that would reach into the heavens.
Have you seen a young lady in a ball gown go through here?
I never lied to royalty before. I never anything to royalty before.
But thank you.
Aren't you lucky if a prince were chasing me? I certainly wouldn't hide. Tell me about the hall.
It's a very nice hall.
Yes, and
They have far too much food.
no, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
If he knew who I really was.
Oh, who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
Oh, how?
Now I'm being pursued.
Yes, and
And I'm not in the mood.
are you to return to the festival tomorrow, do you?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oh, to be pursued by a prince. All that pursues me is tomorrow's bread. What I wouldn't give to be in your shoes.
Will you look over there? That little vine growing next to that cottage? I mean, slippers. It looks like a giant beanstalk rising right into the sky.
I hear it go.
I must get home.
Wait, I need your shoes. Oh, hey, come back here.
One midnight gone!
Do not untie itself.
Sometimes the things you most wish for are not to be touched.
The harder you get, the better to have. Agreed?
Agreed.
Never wear mauve at all. Or pink. Or open your mouths.
The only difference between a cow and a bean is that a bean can begin an adventure.
Slotted spoons don't hold much soup.
The prettier the flowers, the farther from the fat.
One midnight gone.
Opportunity is not a lengthy visitor.
You may know what you need, but to get what you want, better see that you keep what you have.
One midnight gone!
One midnight.
Sometimes the things you most
One
wish
midnight
for
gone.
are not to be
One
touched.
midnight.
The harder you get, the better to have. Agreed?
One midnight gone.
One midnight gone.
One midnight gone!
Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods, and home before.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you look below at the world you left and the things you know, little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, when the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you never dare cause you don't care, when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible giant with a terrible roar. So you steal some gold and away you go, and you scramble down to the world below, and you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky.
Look what I have!
5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces?
I had more, but my mother made me surrender them. Gave me these 5 to do with as I please.
Oh my!
Where's Milky White?
She is back home with my wife. Let's go find them. Whoa, no, I don't know if I wish to sell.
Could you sell my buyer back?
Well, yeah, but I don't know if 5 gold pieces.
Do you want more?
Well, more money.
Keep that. I'll go get more.
Wait, I didn't say I wasn't. Wow, 5 gold pieces. With this, I can buy new baking supplies for a year. Maybe a new thatched roof. Maybe even a new chimney.
Could you buy yourself a child?
Who are you?
acting delirious. But when it's plain, I'm listening serious. Could you buy yourself a child?
Well, I don't understand. I mean,
How badly do you wish a child? 5, 10, 20?
well, I never really thought to put a price on it.
Exactly. You haven't thought of much of anything, have you?
Wait, get that back. It's not yours.
Nor is it Jack's. Money is not what's important. What's important is your wish to be honored.
Wait, get back here. No, I need that. What are you doing here now?
I see you the cake.
Yes, I have the cave. Now we have 2 more things to locate.
3.
No, 2. I have the cave and the cow.
You have the cape.
What have you done with the cow?
I've lost her. I never reached home. I've been looking for her all night.
Well, I should have known better to have entrusted her to you.
She might just as easily have run from you.
But she didn't.
But she might have.
But she did!
But she might have.
Who cares? The cow is gone. Get it back.
Well, we were just about to go do that.
Get back!
Oh, well, here, just take this.
I don't want that fool. I can't touch it. Don't you understand? Isn't she so lovely? Before the last stroke of midnight, have the items or you wish you never thought to have a child.
Oh, God. I really don't like that woman.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Cow.
Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled. Now just go back to the village, please. I will make things right. Then we can just go about our lives. No more hunting through the woods for strange objects. No more witches or dim-witted boys or hunky little girls. No, go.
Ah, there you are, your brother. Mother and I wondered where you'd gone. I've been looking all night for her. That's evening with. Where did she go? Disappeared. Like the fine morning mist. She was so lovely, the loveliest. I'm not certain of that, for I too have found a lovely maiden. She lives here in the woods. Where? At the top of a tall tower that has no door upstairs. Where? 2 miles, 2 weeks, just across the moss, you know? And how do you manage to visit? I stand beneath your tower and say, Rapunzel! Rapunzel! Let your hair down to me, and she lowers the most beautiful head of hair, yellow as corn, for which I climb to her. Rapunzel! Rapunzel! What kind of name is that? Surely you jest. Speak the truth. She's your maiden, a maiden running from a prince. None would run from us. Yet one has.
Did I abuse or show her disdain? Why does she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond power of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, maintaining her hair. Blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Ah, agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors. Agony, oh, the torture they teach.
Always 10 steps behind.
Always 10 feet below, and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to wife.
Each more handsome than the other. Get there. Oh, excuse me, young woman. Have you seen a boy with a sunny, though occasionally vague disposition answering to the name of Jack? Not the one partial to a white cow. That's the one. Have you seen the cow?
No! And I don't care to ever again. Children can be very clear about their animals. So be careful with your children.
I don't have children.
Oh. Oh, well, that's okay, too.
Anyways, I haven't seen your son.
Hope you didn't go off that beanstalk again.
Boo! Where are you? Boo! Where did you find her? Hello? Hello? Oh.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to make amends.
I want you to stay out of this, old man.
I'm here to see your wish granted.
You've caused enough trouble. Keep out of my path.
Look! Tower! I hope there are no witches in
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair to me.
Is that you, my prince?
Yes. Excuse me, what is?
Slippers! They're not much suited for these surroundings. Actually, they're not much suited for dancing either.
I'd say these slippers were as pure as gold.
Yeah. They're all you could wish for in beauty.
What I wouldn't give for just one.
One's not likely to do you much good.
Well, was the ball as lovely as laughing last night?
Oh, it's still a nice ball.
Yes,
And they have far too much food.
no, the prince.
Oh, the prince.
Yes, the prince.
If he knew who I really was.
Who?
I'm afraid I was rude.
How?
No, I'm being pursued.
Yes,
And
and
I'm not in the mood.
he must have really taken a liking to you.
I'm not one for balls and princes and...
Nonsense. Every girl dreams that of prince.
There she is.
I must go. But I must have your shoe. Stop that! I need to have a child. And I need to get out of here! Oh!
Where'd you go?
Who, sir?
Don't let it fool a woman.
Oh, you mean the beautiful young maiden in the ball gown? She went in that direction. I was trying to hold her here for you.
I can capture my own damsel, thank you.
The prince, of course. He went in that direction, but you'll never reach him.
We would have if that fool with the cow hadn't busted us.
How?
Oh, let me compare this corn to your hair. I thought you were to return home. Well, I've had no luck.
I see he's a cow.
Yeah, I have the cow, but we only have 2 of the 4.
3.
1, 2.
3. Compare this to your goal.
Oh, well, where did you find it?
I pulled it from a maiden in a tower.
3.
And I would have had 4, but she got away.
Well, we have 1 entire day left. Surely we can go and get the slipper by then.
Wait, you mean you'll allow me to stay?
Well, perhaps it will take 2 of us to get this child. Takes 2. I thought 1 was enough, it's not true. It takes 2 of us, you came through. When the journey was rough, it took you. It took 2 of us, it takes care. It takes patience and fear and despair to change. Though you swear to change, who can tell if you do? It takes 2, we change, we're strangers. I'm meeting you in the woods. Let's hope the change is last. Beyond woods, beyond riches and slippers and boots. Just the two of us beyond lies. Safe at home with our beautiful brides. Just the two of us, it takes trust. It takes just a bit more and we're done. We won 4, we had none, we got 3. We need 1, it takes 2.
Robert, stop that head! Oh, Providence, Milky White, and the owners, and my hen!
Oh, look what this hen has laid in my hand.
A golden egg. Well, I've never seen a golden egg.
See, that's more than what I promised you. Now I'm taking my cow.
No, I didn't say that I would sell.
But you took the 5 gold pieces.
You took 5 gold pieces?
No, I didn't take, he gave.
He said I could have my cow back.
You would take money before a child?
No, you don't get it. He took them from me. He just took all
That's
money.
a lie.
Oh, but why would you do this?
I didn't. You don't understand.
Milky White's dead!
2.
Midnight's gone. Wanting a ball is not wanting a prince.
2 may be better than 5, but still isn't quite
Here
there.
may be better than 4, but still isn't there.
The ball.
So near.
So far.
Never love someone else's child the way you love your own.
2 midnight's gone. The prince.
So near.
So far.
2 midnight's gone. 2 midnight's gone.
2
2
midnights.
midnights.
2 midnight's gone.
2 midnights gone.
2 midnight's gone.
2 midnights gone.
2 midnights gone, and the exhausted baker and his wife buried the dead Milky White.
No, please. Please go back to the village and search for another cow.
And what do you propose I use to purchase this cow?
Oh. Well, here. Tell them it's magic.
No person with a brain larger than this is going to exchange a cow for a bean.
Then resign yourself to a childless life.
I feel it best if you go after the cow, for I have many maidens these previous years, and I would feel I will succeed in winning one of her shoes.
Fine.
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 It's just simply fine.
Unfortunately for Rapunzel, the witch discovered her affections for the prince before he could spirit her away.
Why didn't you tell me you had a visitor?
I was lonely atop that tower.
I gave you protection. Yeah, you disobeyed.
I'm no longer a child. I wish to see the world.
Don't you know what's out there in the world? Someone has to shield you from the world. Stay with me.
long enough.
You don't make any sense, old man.
In need of another cow?
What a beautiful cake.
Stay away from me, or else the slice her into 1,000 bits.
I don't want it. I was just admiring it.
My grandmother made this cape out of skin and of a wolf that attacked us in the woods. She even gave me this knife for protection.
Well, look what I got. A hen that lays golden eggs.
I don't believe that that egg came from that hen. Where did you get that egg?
I stole this from the kingdom of the giants, up there. And if you believe this is something, then you should see the golden harp they have. It plays the most beautiful music without you even having to touch it.
Of course it does. Why don't you go up there and bring it back and show me?
I could.
You could not.
Yes, I
You
could.
could not, Mr. Liar.
I'm not a liar. I'll get that harp, you'll see.
After having cast out Rapunzel to a remote desert, the witch returned to take the prince by surprise. And as he leapt from the tower, the thorns into which he fell pierced his eyes and blinded him. As for Cinderella, she returned from her final visit to the festival.
Very smart prince. He's a prince who prepares, knowing this time I'd run from him. He's read pitch on the stairs. I was caught unawares, and I thought, well, he cares. There's more than just malice. Better stop, take stock while you're standing here stuck on the steps of the palace. Better run along now and avoid the collision. Even though the okay will be better off there where there's nothing to choose, so there's nothing to lose. So you cry up your shoes. And without any guide, you know what your decision is. Just not to decide. We'll just leave him a clue. For example, a shoe. And then see what he'll do. Now it's he and not you who is stuck with the shoe. In a stew. In the goo. Something you never knew. On the steps of the palace. Please hear me out. We have nothing to discuss. You have attacked me once before. I attacked your shoe. Here's a magic bean in exchange for it. Magic bean? Yeah. Nonsense. Oh, don't do that. I needed to have a child. That makes no sense. Does it make sense that you're running from a prince? Stop. Oh, here, take my shoes. You'll run faster.
Who was that woman?
I do not know, sir.
Lying will cost you your life.
Oh, why the cow?
And I just slipper. We go forward. Give me that back.
I will give this to the prince and we'll search the kingdom tomorrow for the man who will fit this
No,
shoe.
I don't care if it's half my life.
Give her the slipper and all wool.
Have the men's slipper.
And sir, I've succeeded in obtaining the other slipper.
Give her the slipper and all will come to a happy end.
Shut up.
Do as it says. It's obviously a spirit of some sort. We only need one.
Yes, your highness.
Thank you.
There is a dead giant in my backyard! I heard Jack calling for his axe, and when he got down, he started hacking at the stuff! And then the crush, the beanstalk fell, and then down came the giant, but there's no Jack! For all I know, he's been cursed!
Well, he's been across then. There's nothing any of us can do about that. I was there. We must be off. I need my rest before tomorrow's search commences.
Doesn't anyone know the giant that's falling from the sky?
You've
It's the cow.
That cow doesn't look as white as milk.
Oh, she is.
Oh,
This cow's been covered in flour.
Well, we did have a cow as white as milk. Honestly, we did.
Then where is she?
She's dead?
Well, we thought you'd prefer a live cow.
Of course I prefer a live cow, so bring me the dead cow and I'll bring her back to life.
You can do that?
Where were you? I was worried sick.
I got you a golden heart.
Ooh, why you have stolen far too much.
What's happening?
I'm Milky White. I have my best friend back. And I'm rich.
Quiet, feed the objects to the cow.
What?
You heard me, feed them to the cow. Feel this.
I'll do it. She'll only know for me. Squeeze now.
Wrong ingredients? You can forget about a child.
No! We followed your instructions. The cow is white as milk, the cape is red as blood, and the slipper was as pure as gold.
And the hair was as yellow as corn.
Yes, and I pulled it from that bank in that tower.
You what? I touched that hair. Don't you understand? I cannot have touched the ingredients.
The corn! The corn!
What?
The silky hair of the corn. Pull it from the ear. Feed to the cow. Quickly!
This had better work, old man, or your son will be the last of your flesh and blood.
Oh, no, not now.
Son?
Yes, meet your father.
Father? No, that can't be. I thought you died in a baking accident.
I did little quick. I did what is wrong before I got
It's working!
She's milking! I don't understand.
you. Not now. It's not a cop.
Father? Father? Father, what's going on? Talk to me. Father, what's happening? What? Tell me. Father! No! No!
Return!
He's dead!
And so the mysterious man died, having helped end the curse on his house. For the baker, there would be no reunion with his father, and he and his wife, bewildered, returned home. The witch, who had been punished with age and ugliness that night when her beans had been stolen and that lightning flashed, was now returned to her former state of youth and beauty. And Milky White, after a night of severe indigestion, was reunited with the now wealthy Jack. As for Rapunzel, she lived impoverished in the desert until the day her prince, wandering aimlessly, heard a voice so familiar that he went towards it. And when he approached, Rapunzel, overjoyed at seeing him, fell into his arms weeping. 2 of her tears wetted his eyes, and their touch restored his vision.
Oh, there you are, my child. I was going to come fetch you as soon as you learned your lesson.
Who are you?
You don't remember?
No.
Mother? Yes, this is how I kept it down. Come with me and we can be happy as we once were.
I'll go with you.
Let her speak for herself.
often the case in these tales, in exchange for her youth and beauty, the witch lost her powers over others. As for Cinderella's prince, he began his search for the shoe that fit the golden slipper. And when he came to Cinderella's house, Cinderella's stepmother took the shoe into Florinda's room.
Darling, I know. Oh, you don't have to go, but when you're his bride, you can sit or ride. You'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed, swallowing the pain, and joined the prince to become his bride.
Look at the blood within the shoe. This one is not the bride, that's true. Search for the shoe that fits.
The prince returned the false bride and asked the other sister to put on the shoe.
Oh, darling, be still. Just cut off a bit of the heel and it will. And when you're his bride, you'll have such a life. You'll never need to walk.
The girl obeyed and swallowed her pain, but once again, the prince noticed blood trickling from the shoe. And when Cinderella presented herself and tried on the blood-soaked slipper, it fit like a glove.
This is the true maiden.
I see a princess on you. Yes. Thank you for the slipper. You're welcome.
And it came to pass, all that seemed wrong was now right. The kingdoms were filled with joy, and those who deserved to were certain to live a long and happy life ever after.
Ever after.
Journey over, all is mended.
And it's not just for today, but tomorrow and extended. Ever after. Ever after. All the curses have been ended.
The reverse is wiped away, all its tenderness and laughter, but forever after.
Happy now and happy hence and happy ever after. Joy today and bliss tomorrow, tenderness and laughter. To be happy and forever, you will see your wish come true. Don't be careful, don't be clever, when you see your wish pursue. It's a dangerous endeavor, when the only thing to do. Those fearful, those deep, those dark, and you may lose the path. If you want your wish, you can have your wish, but you can't just wish. To get your wish, you go into the woods where nothing's clear, where witches, ghosts, and wolves appear. Into the woods and through the fear, you have to take your journey. Into the woods and down the dell, and rain perhaps, but who can tell? Into the woods to lose the money, to wed the prince, save the house, to find the mother, to have to wed, to get to see, to do, to keep, to cook, festival into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods.
Well, we got you a few things. Did anyone take them? And appreciation for what you've done. And I really hope you love them. And we're so grateful for what you guys have both done for us. And I'm really glad I got this opportunity to be and play this year. And
Thank you very much. We've had such a great time. This is by far turned into my favorite musical. And I really enjoy it. It's very funny. They've learned it so easily. It was a lot of fun to do. However, I am so glad. Hopefully tomorrow morning I will have new songs in my head. Because it's really driving me crazy. But they've been such a treat to work with, and I hope you've enjoyed our production of Into the Woods. Apparently Dominic having issues. And anyway, that's all right. Thank you for coming. Have a safe trip home.